Continued public testimony by a man, Jeffrey Merritt Wilson, for the exhibits 1 through 33, criminal claims. This testimony is Exhibit 1. Exhibit 1, referral criminal claims against Robert Arthur Naring, Natalie Ann Naring, et al. Copyright copy claim. This product works contract notice claims by the Jeffrey Merritt Wilson, author. 12 of 47. This is the initial contact that I had, I would say within a week or so, when I got the books and records of Wilcox Ranch Property Owners Association. I saw that there was a lot of irregularities with the financing, unaccounted for checks, and various other things that led me to believe there was some embezzlement going on with Wilcox Ranch Property Owners Association. So I made contact. Here's the sheriff's case number 21-50898. This was done in September 1st, 2021. Okay, and you see here, do you have a specific address where I can send you a USB with the checks, as the file is very large. Also, I would be working on the boxes of files I have in my possession. So I was still working on it, but I knew when I saw the checks that were written in there, I knew there was a problem. So I made contact immediately with the Washoe County Sheriff's Department. James LaBarre was officer. So they did respond. I'm preparing your case assignment, detective. Before we can see, we need additional documentation. They have all the documentation now. Okay, include copies of the checks and any other documentation that reflect the expenditure of the funds. Okay, that was all provided to them. So I never really heard back from him. So that goes down. Here's another communication. Your online report has been successfully received by the tracking number T21001068. So this is the first contact. I did it online, and then James LaBarre contacted, and we had that email communication, and I sent him the information that I had at that time. That was before I wrote this criminal claims, after I've gathered more evidence on it. So they basically, they haven't done anything. So that's the initial, when the date it was staked, it would actually be, okay, Friday, August 6th. Okay, so it was Friday, August 6th, 2021. We had the meeting when they elected me Secretary Treasurer on, I think, July 15th. So it was more about the first it took me about 2 weeks or so to get the books and records after the July 15th, 2021. It took me 2 weeks. I got the books and records from the former Secretary Treasurer, Lola Whitehead. And then within a week, when I started going through them, I contacted the Sheriff's Department. And so it would be, what's the date on that one? About September. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. No, here it is. August 12th. Okay. So that's when I first contacted them in that area. This was some other response here. So the thing about what I'm showing here, this is the first contact, and that's Exhibit 1. And this is my proof of claim that I informed Washoe County Sheriff's Department. Stand by for Exhibit Testimony 2.